Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Socom 3 US Navy SEALs. On this part, we're going to be wrapping up the game, the last two missions, the final chapter in Poland, and destroying the new Slavic order. If you guys enjoy this series, drop a like. Let's do it here. Resume campaign.
Mark Tepper for GNS. The death toll continues to climb today in the aftermath of yesterday's nerve gas attack in Gdansk. With hundreds confirmed dead, the number could rise into the thousands as relief workers search the city for survivors. In other news, one of the largest storm systems in recent memory has moved into the region, bringing with it record-breaking rainfall. The floods of 1997 caused hundreds of millions of dollars in damage to this country, and the storm that caused that disaster was half the size of this new storm. The government in Warsaw has already alerted low-lying cities to begin preparations for evacuation to higher ground to avoid massive loss of life. This is GNS, covering the world.
Team, our interrogation of Fat Cat has revealed that the NSO is operating out of the city of Wrocław in the south of Poland.
Wrocław.
According to our intel, the NSO is using an abandoned brewery there to manufacture the two components of the binary nerve agents they used in Gdansk. They've also established a safe house in a nearby building. We've intercepted communications indicating that because of their recent setbacks, the group is now preparing to flee Poland and set up operations elsewhere in Eastern Europe. Obviously, we cannot let this happen. Team, you must recon the area and verify the intel by observing enemy activity at both the safe house and brewery. It is essential that you maintain stealth throughout this operation. Do not engage the enemy near the target locations. The weather's working with us today. The worst storm in over a decade has moved into the region, and most civilians have evacuated because of the extensive flooding. If you spot someone, they're probably NSO. Good luck.
Okay, locate Dr. Mironova, locate Krzysztof Zitz, move to extract, maintain stealth. This is actually one of the hardest SOCOM missions, and, dossier. Okay. Weather, thunderstorm, heavy flooding, wind, SW at 4 knots, urban. Grom has provided us with a map of the area. We've marked the suspected location of the NSO safe house and brewery, but we'll need you to perform reconnaissance to confirm the NSO presence. Commit this map to memory so that you can use the surrounding structures and terrain to maintain stealth during reconnaissance. Okay. And about this mission, this is probably the creepiest SOCOM map of all time. I do think this map is the creepiest map of all time. You'll see what the map looks like. Okay, now we're not gonna really customize our guns because we're not gonna kill anyone during this whole mission here. Yeah, so this map, I never forgot this map. It's really creepy. So Wrocław is an actual city in Poland, and this...
Team, once again, we need you to maintain stealth. Try not to engage any threats close to the targets.
If we do engage, we'll be sure to hide the bodies.
And, this is, I thought was always the creepiest SOCOM multiplayer map because it's so dark, and the whole map is just flooded. Okay, locate Dr. Mironova. That's the Soviet-Russian scientist that's... Okay, hold position, team.
Stopping, Commander. Northwest of our position, there's a tango. We're coming to the brewery. Heading toward you now.
For your next objective, you'll need a visual of the NSO scientist.
I'm prone. Enemy spotted to the east. Enemy to the southwest.
There's a bonus objective not to kill one NSO member during this whole mission, that's what's one of the hardest bonus objectives in the game. Wait till this guy here turns. When I was a kid, I was like 11, 10 years old when I played this. I don't know how I got through this mission when I was a kid. Even as an adult, I find it very hard.
Coming back your way. There's an enemy unit north of us. Holding position, sir. Aye, sir.
Those tunnels, yeah. Never forget those from the multiplayer. Yeah, they were really creepy in the multiplayer.
Good work, fire team. Now that you've completed the recon, continue with the mission.
That's Dr. Miranova. If you remember her at the start of the game, she's smoking a cigarette up there. She smokes through her lungs. She has throat cancer, which is kind of creepy. Now, the two Grom members, Deadpan and Cold Kill, I don't really need them, because the more people that are with me, crap, another NSO member, the easier it is to basically get spotted, the more guys you have following you. You get spotted, the mission's over, but also, you can kill people in this, just make sure to hide the bodies, but it's, you get the bonus objective if you don't kill anyone. And so that's what I'm trying to do.
Man, this water's cold. I'm turning into a popsicle.
Typically in Poland, this is not a good month for swimming.
Come on, come on. Come on, Jester. Sometimes the AI, it's just like, oh man, he's gonna hang around there, he's gonna get spotted. Okay, checkpoint. Okay, so, about this fence, I'll tell you, everybody hated this fence in the multiplayer in Socom 3, because this was a multiplayer map as well, and people would camp on the other side of this fence. The second you climb over it, they would shoot you. That's why a lot of people hated this fence. It's like, what people would do is they would do like this, just to see if anybody was like over the side of the wall, and they would just wait till you're coming, and then they would just shoot you. I never forgot that. Another NSO member. He's smoking a cigarette. Another one up there too. crap, another one. Because it's dark, it's harder for the enemies to see you. That's at least an advantage. We got night vision. And also, a lot of people have been asking me about Call of Duty
Tango, to the north.
with this game. It's believed that the ultra-nationalists in Modern Warfare were at least partly inspired by the new Slavic order in Poland in this game. A lot of their views are very similar. Both communist, very ultra-nationalist-like as well. Combination of both. They both use chemical weapons, they both use gas, they both want to take over their countries. Crap, this is gonna be... Crap, come on, no. Oh my god, okay, yeah. That is the worst part of the mission. That right there, that is the worst part of the mission, getting past that. Checkpoint, okay, good. Okay, now this part, you don't want to go up on the catwalks. And if you tell the team to follow you, they'll eventually, you know, fast travel here, too.
That's the safe house, sir. Up near the corner. Northeast. Enemy spotted. Team, you must establish visual contact on the NSO leader in order to complete the objective.
There's an enemy unit north of us.
See that boat? You see how ridiculous that is there? You have to, like, get around that boat, which is just... That's... A lot of people in the comment section wanted to see me play this mission. As this mission made me rage so much when I was a kid. I have no idea how I beat this mission when I was a kid.
Hostiles, northwest of us.
What is the button to dive? Okay, it's triangle, okay. Okay, Krzysztof Gzich is going to be up on that balcony, if I remember correctly. That's where he always is.
Alright, Spectre. We have the information we need.
That's the terrorist leader. Yep, that's him right there.
Team out of there and move to extract.
Okay. Team, get over here right now. Hang on. Fire team. Move to... Crap, okay.
Yes, Spectre.
God, I'm about to... Okay. Now it's time to get out of here. If we hug the wall, they won't be able to see us, but we have to be quick.
Hostile, to the south.
The boat is coming back. Come on, guys. Come on, come on.
Snipers on the rooftop, Spectre.
Terrorists, south of your location.
Oh. Okay, that was close. Okay.
Target acquired. The extraction zone is just ahead.
Team, you've done it again. Great job.
Oh. That is such a stressful mission. That is. Oh man, it is such a. Oh man. That mission, like I said, is just something else. It is. I got an A on it, yes. I don't know how I... Damn. 82%, feel like I should have got 100 in that, okay.
Excellent work, team. You maintained stealth and confirmed the cell leader's intel, establishing the locations of both the brewery and safe house. As we suspected, the NSO is in the final stages of dismantling their operation. It won't be long before they start using the flooded river to move personnel and equipment out of the area. It's likely we'll be calling on you to re-enter the city and stage a final assault. Stand by for further orders.
So the NSO is going to be preparing to flee Poland. They've pretty much, their operations have all been ruined here.
This is Mark Tepper for Global News Service. While the relief effort for the Gdansk nerve gas attack continues, and the hunt for the leadership of the new Slavic Order terror group gains momentum, Poland faces a new crisis. A storm system has dumped nearly 2.5 feet of rain on the country, causing massive flooding. Polish President Dominik Zarobska has dispatched Polish troops to help with sandbag and evacuation efforts already underway in several cities. Stay tuned for updates on the events in Poland here at GNS, covering the world.
Because of your reconnaissance, we've now confirmed the NSO is dismantling the equipment housed in the brewery, and will soon fall back to a position in the Czech Republic to reorganize for a new string of attacks. Fortunately, the severe flooding caused by the storm has delayed their escape, and we now have one last chance to capture or kill the main force of the organization. If the terrorists escape, Socom's efforts in Poland will have been in vain. The NSO will simply recruit new members from economically depressed regions in Eastern Europe and continue their deadly agenda.
So, one thing I will say is, one thing that they're getting incorrect, they're saying Dominik Zarowska. That's incorrect. A name like that wouldn't really exist in Poland, because in Polish culture is that the last name is different for a man and a woman. And so basically for the man, it would be, their last name would be Zarowski. That would be the Polish president's name. The first lady, her last name was Zarowska. So that's a little bit different when the reporter said that.
It's time to stage the final assault. Time is of the essence, as we've detected new activity suggesting the NSO has abandoned the safe house and is now focused on dismantling their equipment at the brewery. Use caution. Sentries are positioned throughout the entire area to safeguard their escape, and Gritz himself appears to be overseeing the security detail. Your orders are to confirm the safe house has been abandoned, neutralize all remaining NSO personnel in the area, and secure the chemical weapons in the brewery. We cannot allow any NSO members to escape. Good luck, team.
Clear NSO safe house, clear courtyard area, clear brewery, neutralize Dr. Miranova, neutralize Xistov exits. This, not take them alive, kill them. They're too dangerous. Okay. So this is the NSO terrorist leader and also Dr. Miranova. Both of these targets are extremely dangerous and must not be allowed to escape. If they cannot be captured, they must be neutralized at all costs. And also, there's a glitch I know that you can use to take them both alive, but they don't surrender actually, so you're supposed to kill them. Dr. Vasya Miranova is a former Soviet scientist who has freelanced for various terrorist organizations and rogue states in the decades since the USSR's collapse. So, a lot of people say that she doesn't speak with a Polish accent. That's true. And the reason her Polish isn't the greatest is because she's Russian. And I hear her Russian accent when she's speaking too. She now works for the leader of the NSO, a man Fat Cat has identified as Krzysztof Zitz, aka the Griffin, an exiled Polish national bent on overthrowing the government. Okay. What I want to... M14, that's what I want to use here. Thermal will also do bipod on it too.
Are you ready?
Okay, let's do this. The end of the NSO. Clear NSO, safe house, clear courtyard, clear brewery, neutralize Dr. Miranova, neutralize Krzysztof Zitz. Okay, here we go. We're gonna finish off the NSO once and for all.
Gentlemen, you must neutralize the remaining NSO forces before they can flee the country. Give them hell.
Fire it, Will Team.
Affirmative, Commander. Tango sighted southeast of our position. Get your head down!
I suggest using the boat to do a few loops around the target. Use the machine gun to soften up the area.
They don't teach that at Buds.
Love the soundtrack in the final mission.
see a hostile. Enemy to the north.
Yes, somebody's there. Exactly.
Enemy spotted. West off. Tango in motion. Southeast. Enemy sighted.
Bang and clear.
Understood.
Hostile. Good work confirming the safe house is clear. Continue with the mission. We're reading a few hostiles positioned on the high ground between the two sections of the city. Clear them out as well.
Okay, clear courtyard.
Terrorist sighted southeast of us. Nice shooting, Spectre.
Okay. Clear the courtyard, now clear the brewery.
We've got more hostiles.
Let's get up top.
Hostile to the southeast.
Target acquired.
Damn. Okay. Okay, good shot, teammate.
Let's clear this sucker out.
Okay, deploy. Bang and
Yes,
clear.
Spectre. I'm on it. Enemy, southwest of us.
That's it, Dr. Miranova is dead. Clear area.
Proceeding.
HQ, the brewery is secured.
Team, we just picked up some terrorist radio chatter. The NSO leader has rallied his remaining troops and is making a suicide assault on the brewery to set off the chemical weapons. Defend the brewery at all costs. Don't let them reach the weapon canisters. Our Grom spotters say the first wave is coming from the northwest. Head to the turret position outside the brewery and hold them off from there.
So this is the hardest part of the mission now, trying to survive. It's the final objective in the game. That Sistov Zitz, the
Enemy sighted.
leader of the NSO in that black leather jacket, he's launching an attack on the brewery and trying to activate the chemical weapons. And if they actually get into the brewery, there's a failed cutscene where they activate the gas.
Heads up, team. Multiple hostiles northeast of you and closing.
The safety is off. Enemy sighted. They're on the move.
I have more hostiles coming from the southeast.
Southeast is going to be right here. That's supposed to happen regardless.
Get back to that other turret, Spectre. Another group of hostiles is coming from the northwest.
Move to Juliet.
Copy that. More terrorists!
And this gets really hard actually.
Get inside the brewery, team. Their RPGs won't be able to hit you there.
Move to India.
I'm en route.
Affirmative, Commander.
Looks like they're coming at you from all sides. Keep them away from those canisters.
In place, Spectre.
Enemy from the east! Watch Coming in from the rooftop.
Hostiles are west of us. More tangos! Heads up! There's one east of us. Terrorist spotted. He's on the move. Hostiles!
Oh, that was close. Okay. Zitz will show up soon, by the way. You'll see him. He's a unique model. There he is.
Spectre, you killed that monster. Nice shot.
Zitz is dead.
Team, you've done it again. Great job.
This is Mark Tepper for GNS. Wrocław became the stage for a pitched battle between Polish military forces and the NSO, the terrorist organization responsible for the Gdansk incident. Polish forces prevailed, according to a statement released by Poland's General Inspector of Armed Forces, and all members of the NSO have now been captured or killed. The General Inspector and the U.S. State Department both deny reports that U.S. forces were involved in the battle. You have been listening to Global News Service, covering the world.
And there we go. That's it for the NSO. They are finished. An A, nice.
Team, I want to congratulate you on a job well done. You've dismantled the NSO's organization, secured highly dangerous weapons, and helped restore stability to the region. The Polish president has personally extended his thanks to the Seals and Grom members who took part in these operations. Because of your unmatched courage, skill, and determination, millions of innocent people can continue to live in safety and freedom. Once again, you have proven that terrorists and rogue regimes are no match for the U.S. Navy SEALs.
You won the game. Game complete. Nice. So yeah, this game is a huge part of my childhood. I love this game so much. Out of all the Socom games, Socom 3 was my favorite one because it had vehicles in it. That's what I liked about Socom 3. And the Socom 3 also had the biggest maps in the series. A lot of the other maps were very linear in some of the Socom games, but these games had pretty big open maps. But this is the ultimate Special Forces game. The Socom games have always been the best Special Forces game. It's unfortunate there's so many people that have never heard of these games or played these games, but yeah, you know, just forget Ghost Recon, forget Call of Duty. You know, this was really where the Special Forces series started. You know, this is it, is SOCOM Navy SEALs. If you're wondering what happened to this developer, after the infamous PS3 hacking in 2011, this developer got shut down. Zipper Interactive. Sony was cutting a lot, and Zipper Interactive was one of the studios that got cut. Sony still owns the rights to SOCOM, so they could remake these games, reboot these games anytime they want. They would have to do it under a different developer, obviously, but they still own the rights to this game. They made a SOCOM 4, but the SOCOM 4 wasn't as good as these. It was on PS3 because it was way more action-packed. It didn't have like that whole tactical element that these games have to them. That's why a lot of people didn't like it. I wasn't that big of a fan of SOCOM Confrontation either. I didn't like it that much because it was only a multiplayer-only game, and I liked the real-life countries that they had. They had SOCOM Combined Assault that came out after this, which SOCOM Combined Assault is another one on the PS2. It's also a really good game. But about SOCOM Combined Assault as a fictional country, Tajikistan, and it's like just one big story. I always liked it when they had all the real-life countries like Algeria, Morocco, Bangladesh, and Poland. So I liked the real-life countries that they had. The reason they went with Tajikistan is because the Bangladeshi government actually complained about this game when it was being released. That's why even though the pirates are speaking Bengali, there's no mention of Bangladesh whatsoever. So that's why they stopped doing real-life countries. It was because governments were getting pissed, but I always liked the real-life countries. It felt more realistic to me, real places. That's what I liked about it. Also, this game, believe it or not, this is one of the first online games on the PS2, and this game had a huge online following. Like, back in the PS2 days, I played this game online on PS2, I did. How I did it was, on my PS3, I was able to play online, because on PS2 you need to connect an Ethernet cable, but the PS3 had Wi-Fi built into it, and so I played on my fat PS3, I put the Socom discs in, and I would play them online. And so all of these single-player maps that you see are in multiplayer, but the multiplayer maps are a little bit different. There's a little bit few different extra areas in them that aren't in the single-player. But the multiplayer was so much fun. It was 16 versus 16, and it was one life. You would die, and then you had to spectate the rest of the round. It was really intense. It was really fun. A lot of people really liked it. Special thanks to the men and women of Navy SEAL Special Warfare who helped in this game. Nice, I like that message at the end there. If you guys are wondering, am I going to do SOCOM Combined Assault and also the Fireteam Bravo games? Yeah, I'll do them one day, but right now we're going to take a break from SOCOM. You know, this was a playthrough one of my viewers, Josh, had requested this for a long time, had been asking for it, and I know he's probably watching this video and getting excited. But yeah, one of my viewers had been asking for this playthrough for a very long time, and I wanted to play it anyways, because I like this game, and I played this game a lot when I was a kid. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this playthrough. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day, guys.